I copied a $100,000 per month YouTube channel using AI. No face, no team, no budget. And the results blew my mind. 3 months ago, I was scrolling through YouTube at 2 a.m. when I stumbled across this faceless channel that was getting millions of views with nothing but AI-generated horror stories. The comment section was going crazy. People were binge-watching for hours, and the view counts were absolutely insane. Attention. The channel had over 1 billion total views and was still pulling in millions of views per video. But here's the kicker. There was no fancy equipment, no Hollywood-level production, just simple horror stories with AI-generated images and voiceovers. I spent the next 3 days diving deep into this channel, analyzing every single video, and I discovered something that made my jaw drop. Right now, go to YouTube and search for Scary Stories Animated. Look at the view counts on these videos. I guarantee you'll be shocked at what you find. After studying dozens of successful faceless channels, I found they all follow the same exact blueprint. It's so simple that I almost didn't believe it could work. What if I told you there's a 5-step content machine powered by AI that can help you build a faceless YouTube empire while you sleep? Here's exactly how it works. First, you find viral content in your niche. Use tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy to analyze what's already blowing up in your space. Whether it's horror, finance, or self-help, success leaves clues. Follow the data. Next, you generate AI-powered scripts. No need to write from scratch. With tools like ChatGPT, you can create compelling narratives that hook viewers in the first 30 seconds. These scripts are structured, emotional, and optimized for watch time. Then comes the visual magic. Use AI tools like Midjourney or Pika Labs to generate stunning imagery or even animated scenes. These visuals give your video that professional touch without hiring designers or spending hours editing. Step 4. Voiceovers. You don't need to talk on camera anymore. Tools like 11 Labs or Murph AI produce voiceovers that sound completely human, with tone, emotion, and clarity. Finally, edit it all together using simple tools like CapCut, Descript, or even Canva's video editor. These platforms are so user-friendly, even total beginners can create polished videos in under an hour. And here's the kicker. Once you've built your pipeline, this whole process becomes automated. That means you can be making content and money while you're sleeping. Choose one niche right now. Horror stories, productivity hacks, or finance tips. Whatever excites you. Write it down and start building your AI content machine today. Because the truth is, the only thing standing between you and your first viral video is execution. I decided to copy the exact strategy I found, focusing on horror stories because the engagement rates were off the charts. I started by investing in the same AI tools that top channels were using: ChatGPT for script creation, 11 Labs for realistic voiceovers, Leonardo AI for cinematic visuals, and CapCut for editing. And get this, my total cost was under $50 a month. That's cheaper than most people's coffee habit. Sign up for free trials of these tools right now. Don't wait. The longer you delay, the longer you stay stuck where you are. Once I had the tools, the content creation process was where the real magic kicked in. I realized that top horror channels followed a powerful formula: a strong opening hook to grab attention, slowly building suspense, vivid sensory details, shocking twist, and a satisfying resolution. I used ChatGPT to analyze viral scripts from these channels and asked it to create similar but original stories. Honestly, the AI did 90% of the creative work for me. If you want to see it for yourself, open ChatGPT right now and ask it to analyze this viral video script and create a similar but original story. Just paste in any popular script you find online. By week 3, I had built a full-on production assembly line. I quickly saw why most people fail at YouTube. They make things way too complicated. Successful faceless channels? They keep it simple. My routine looked like this: 30 minutes to generate 5 stories, 45 minutes for voiceovers with 11 Labs, 60 minutes to generate visuals with Leonardo AI, and 90 minutes to edit it all together in CapCut. That's less than 4 hours a day to create content that would take traditional YouTubers an entire week. The biggest lesson? Consistency beats perfection. Audiences want content that shows up regularly, not content that's obsessively polished. So here's your move. Set a timer for 30 minutes right now and make one complete video. Don't worry about quality, just finish it. By day 20, something incredible happened. My first video hit 50,000 views overnight. By day 30, I had 3 videos with over 100,000 views each. But here's what really blew my mind. The comment section exploded with people begging for more content, subscribing, and sharing the videos with friends. I had built real engagement without ever showing my face or revealing my identity. After 30 days, the numbers didn't lie. Total views, 847,000. Subscribers, 12,400. Estimated revenue, $1,680. Just from AdSense. And the best part? I was investing less than 2 hours a day. But the real gold mine wasn't in the ad money. It was in the loyal audience I had created. People were literally asking for more. Take a moment and calculate what 2 hours of your time is worth per day. Now imagine if that time could generate passive income instead. Here's what most people don't understand about YouTube. AdSense is just the tip of the iceberg. The real money comes from multiple revenue streams. AdSense is only the beginning at $2 to $5 per 1,000 views. But then there's affiliate marketing, promoting products in your description, merchandise sales like t-shirts or books, sponsored content where brands actually pay you, and course creation, teaching people how you did it. Those $100,000 a month channels I studied weren't surviving on ads. They were building empires around their content. So list 3 products or services right now that you could promote to an audience in your niche. The mindset shift that changed everything for me? Successful creators don't try to be original, they try to be valuable. Every viral video you see was inspired by something that came before it. The 6-figure channels I studied weren't afraid to model successful content. Why? Because people crave familiar content presented in a fresh way. This isn't about copying, that's plagiarism. It's about understanding what works and applying it with your own unique voice. So find 3 successful videos in your niche and write down what makes them work. What hooks do they use? How do they structure the story? The most successful faceless channels aren't grinding 80-hour weeks, they've built systems. I created a weekly automation workflow that changed the game. Monday, generate 7 scripts using AI prompts. Tuesday, record all the voiceovers in one go. Wednesday, generate visuals for the entire week. Thursday, edit and schedule all the videos. Friday, optimize your titles, thumbnails, and descriptions. Weekend, analyze performance and plan for next week. This system helped me create an entire week's worth of content in just one focused day. So block out 4 hours this weekend and build your first content batch. Treat it like an unmissable meeting. Now I've got to be honest, it wasn't all smooth sailing. I made some mistakes that nearly killed my channel. First, perfectionism paralysis. I wasted a full week trying to make the perfect video. But the channels I studied, they posted daily, even when the content wasn't flawless. Second, I ignored SEO. I was making good content, but no one could find it. Once I learned the basics of YouTube SEO with tools like VidEQ, everything changed. And third, inconsistent posting. One week I'd post 3 videos, then go silent for 10 days. YouTube's algorithm rewards consistency more than anything. So make a commitment right now. Post on a set schedule. Even once a week is better than random uploads. Consistency always beats chaos. Here's what most people don't realize. We're living in the golden age of content creation. AI has leveled the playing field in a way that's never existed before. You don't need expensive equipment, years of experience, or a Hollywood production budget. What you need is the willingness to start, the discipline to be consistent, and the intelligence to model what's already working. The channels making $100,000 plus per month started exactly where you are right now, with 0 subscribers, 0 experience, and 0 guarantee of success. The only difference between them and everyone else is that they started. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This system works, but only if you actually implement it. I've given you the exact blueprint that successful channels use, the same tools they rely on, and the same strategies that generate millions of views. But information without action is just entertainment. The question isn't whether this works, The question is whether you'll actually do something with what you've learned. Within the next 24 hours, create your first piece of content using this system. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to exist. Because once you publish that first video, you're no longer someone who's thinking about creating content. You're someone who creates content. The difference between dreamers and achievers isn't talent, luck, or connections. It's the willingness to take that first step when everyone else is still making excuses. Your $100,000 channel starts with your next decision. What's it going to be? Remember, every successful channel started with 0 views. The only difference between success and failure is getting started and staying consistent. The tools are available, the strategy is proven, and the opportunity is waiting. The question is, are you ready to seize it? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more such content.